Now that we've got that effects page open, let's dig a little deeper and take a look at those send effects. Remember, every element of your horn section, each individual instrument, has its own send level. You've got reverb and delay. Each one is sending a different amount. You can set them all to the same, but they are independent. This is so that if you have a bass trombone, for example, as we do here, the decay of the bass trombone might be a lot more powerful than the decay of the other instruments. Sure, in your mix, everything sounds good, but if you listen to the reverb tail, you're deciding, wow, I only hear the bass trombone. It's covering everything else up. You can adjust how much each one of those gets sent to the reverb so that you have a nice balanced section, not just for the principal sound, but for the echo as well. Let's take a look at the global send effects page. Right now, the delay is not active and the reverb is. To activate the delay or the reverb, just tap on the little button and toggle it on or off. Now we've got a nice little echo. The setting it's at now, not so great for chords, but kind of cool for melodic stuff. Depending on the style of music, you may adjust that a little bit and change up and get it to sound the way you like. Let's turn the delay off for now. We'll look at some creative uses for delay in a minute. With the reverb, we've got a really high quality convolution reverb. Right now we're simulating a simple room. So just enough to give it a little bit of ambience. The master return level is located here on the right side. No matter how much you have sent to the reverb, if you don't have the master return turned up, you won't hear it. Think of this as a master volume for how much of the reverb effect you're going to hear. If I turn it off, none. Start to turn it up a little bit more, and we'll put it at 0, not trimming it at all. There we go. We can change the room to a hall simply by clicking on the drop-down menu and getting a nice big hall. You obviously may have to adjust the send amount after you've adjusted that. You've got some great plates, specifically made for brass. It's really highly customizable and a really, really great sound. If you don't have the processing power for convolution reverb, then that's where you'll want to turn it off and use some sort of less powerful reverb for all your stuff. However, I should say that as time has gone on, Native Instruments has gotten a lot better about making this reverb not really take a lot of your processing resources. If I take a look at my processing menu up top, when I play, and then turn the reverb on, there's a slight difference. But not a ton, not enough that's going to break the bank. It might if I'm using lots and lots of different instances, but in this case, we're hanging in there okay. Next, we'll take a look at some filtering and delay to do some specific effect tuning.